And we begin tonight with breaking news out of the King neighborhood in Northeast Portland. This is a live view there. Officers are on the scene of a deadly shooting in the 4500 block of Northeast 12th Avenue. Around 8:30 tonight, Portland police say they were called to the home there and found a man dead. A person involved stayed on the scene and cooperated with officers. Police say while they're investigating, roads in that area are closed off. Police aren't saying much else right now, but we do expect to learn more tomorrow. Anyone with information is asked to contact Portland police. And Portland is outpacing last year's record year for shootings in the city, but it's not just an issue here. We're seeing a surge of gun violence around the country. A powerful project illustrating the impact of that through art is on display right now in Portland. The Soul Box project is based here, but it has people all over the country participating. Tim Gordon reports.
You can see them through the windows of the historic Overland building in Old Town. Inside, there are thousands more traditional origami boxes made by people from all over the United States.
This exhibit that's here in this building is 40,000, which is the number of people killed or injured in the U.S. so far this year.
For artist Leslie Lee, this is about showing the magnitude of the human toll guns take.
This is a project that I started in 2017 after the Las Vegas shooting.
Lee started with a website calling on people to make the boxes for those killed or injured, named and unnamed. It worked.
You know, they wanted to do something, and so they responded, and I started getting in these soul boxes.
The project gathered 200,000 boxes representing 3 years of injuries and deaths. This display covers the damage done by guns so far in 2022. Each box honoring a life, many with names like Jaylyn Zavala, age 4. Others with a message like care or lock up the guns.
The name of this exhibit is This Loss We Carry, and that's because we as a nation carry this loss. This little group right here represents the number of people who've been killed or injured in Oregon so far this year.
He made me a song called You and Me before he passed away. So that's like our little saying.
This young woman is carrying the loss of her husband, Keon. He was 19 when gun violence in Portland took him last December.
Everything is like, to everyone else, it's like 7 months, but to me, it's like yesterday. So, don't really know how to make sense of it all yet. Yeah.
Making soul boxes is a way to process the pain.
It says, I love you, Keon, from Eli. I chose those words because I love him so much, and I feel like it should just be a loving memory for me and him and everybody who knows my cousin Keon.
The Soul Box Project, offering time for people to create and build meaning, one box at a time.
And I'm super glad that it made you feel better to do it. That's what we were hoping would happen.
Beyond that, the boxes, too many to all come out of the bags, are a way for us to really get it. Tim Gordon, KGW News.
And you can see much of that exhibit through the windows of the Overland building. But you can also go inside on the display's closing date, July 27th, or by appointment. We have that information at kgw.com. Well, it was a really lovely weekend out there, but we're going to be jumping up.
It's a 2-day deal.
Oof.
Now, especially tomorrow, we'll be looking at highs running in the mid to the upper 90s. A few locations south of the metro area, Brittany, could easily get close to 100 degrees. Wow. I think regardless, anywhere from 94 to 96, 97 is going to be kind of the range up and down the I-5 corridor. But out there this evening, we're looking at beautiful weather out there. Clear skies, temperature of 70 degrees. Our temperature is not going to be going down much, a whole lot. We might be looking at overnight lows right around the low to mid 60s, but we warm up very quickly. And up in the mountains, you're going to be seeing some warm conditions as well. Right now, you're looking at a temperature of 58 degrees. This is a live look from our Timberline Lodge camera. And tomorrow, up in the mountains, you could be seeing temperatures close to 80 degrees. Temperatures here locally are in the upper 60s to about 70 degrees throughout Scappoose and over in Portland. And you can see Timber Junction along Highway 26. You're looking at a temperature of 59, and that's one of the cooler spots. In the east side of the state, you're about ready to wrap up your your evening with temperatures in the mid-60s. Now, yeah, we're talking about a good amount of heat for the next 2 days, especially into tomorrow, but there's no advisories here in the metro area. Down in southern Oregon, heat advisory will be in effect until late Tuesday night because temperatures there are going to be soaring anywhere from 105 to 110 degrees. Now, we're not going to be touching that kind of heat over the next couple of days, but it is going to be considerably hotter from what we have been seeing. So hot temperatures to start off the work week, highs in the 90s both Monday and Tuesday. Again, tomorrow I'm forecasting highs in the mid, maybe the upper 90s in a few locations. A little bit cooler on Tuesday with temperatures in the 90s, and then we'll be, or the low 90s, I should say. And then by the middle part of the work week, we'll have more a little of onshore flow. That'll bring us a little bit of some morning clouds followed by some sunshine by the afternoon. So it's only a 2-day event, and then things will start to improve. As we look at your hour by hour forecast, you can see by late morning tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures in the mid to the upper 70s. Again, up and down the I-5 corridor. Don't be surprised if a few locations get close to 100 degrees. We'll talk more about that in just a few minutes.
All right, definitely got to check on your neighbors, pets, all that jazz. Thanks so much, Joe.
We've had a big impact on Portland's river culture, and there is still more work to do.
It's the end of an era, but not the movement. A Portland tradition is over for now. Today was the last big float on the Willamette River after about 12 years. Galen Etland shares how this leisurely event accomplished much more than a day at the beach.
Some say keep Portland weird. But this crowd knows there's more to it. A literal parade of inner tubes and blow-up rafts of all shapes and creatures marched its way to Portland's Willamette waterfront on this brilliant Sunday.
Sunny and warm, these are the days that Portlanders live for, right?
It'd be perfect. Back into the summer groove.
It really became the movement disguised as a party that we really hoped it would be.
Willie Levinson is ringleader of the Human Access Project.
Our mission is simply a city in love with its river.
He helped start the Big Float event 12 years ago.
2 years off because of the pandemic.
It was back in person this year for a final time.
It is a little bittersweet to have it today. A lot of heart has gone into this, and a lot of people get joy from this event.
Joy is the word.
I'm so excited.
Splashing water at each other.
Clean water at that.
Really an underutilized asset.
Levinson's goal over the last decade was to push people to connect with the Willamette as water quality improved.
There's every reason to feel hopeful about the river. They're more likely to fight for it. They're more likely to protect it.
That hope and joy shine through at the Big Float, an event that took on a life of its own. Ending this year after volunteers put so much into it.
Need to move on to things that take a little less energy.
But they know the message.
Happiness, being in the water.
And legacy are alive in each person here.
I just love Portland and doing stuff with the community.
So where some say Portland is weird, others say it's this spirit.
People protect what they love.
That keeps us together. Galen Etland, KGW News.
Wow, great turnout. Well, hey, a brand new music festival kicked off this weekend in East Portland with multiple music guests, including Grammy award-winning artist Esperanza Spalding. The Portland-born musician headlined the first East Portland Summer Arts Festival. It also included multicultural music, dance performances, live painting, food, and more. Organizers say the west side of Portland has had a lot of these events for years now, but they wanted to bring attention to people living on the east side.
So we're all about trying to tell the story and illuminate what we can. So again, to have a Portland native that's being able to ascend to the highest quality, I think it's special for everyone all around. The staff, the workers, the locals, just to be able to promote, again, BIPOC community, arts, culture, music culture, and to have a quality event.
Really awesome turnout there. Look at the crowd. The festival was put on by Portland Summer Free for All. To learn more about the events that they're putting on this season, you can head over to portland.gov/parks.